Name another podcast like this.
Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing. You know my dad walk on.
Man, hold up. I done up and done it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still running down through Dallas, man. Wide open on the freeway, nigga. Yes. 635, 75. What? Give me some more, nigga. 45, nigga. Give me some more, nigga. Yeah. Give me some more. Hey, Highway 5, nigga, up in Lucas, nigga. Wherever you want to be, I'm there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like the bell line.
Hey, man, my boy Lil Will is in the building. Y'all hear that voice, man. Y'all done heard this, man. That my Dougie.
Yes.
Man, Bust It.
Yes.
All these different songs, man, that came out in an era where, man, you know, we wouldn't have never expected to see that type of change. But we're going to get into that. Mr. Jamaica, what's going on today?
Nothing. You know, I like to take it way back. I want to know about your bringing. I want to know, you were raised in what area of Texas?
North Dallas.
North Dallas, that's what I thought. Be specific. What part of North Dallas?
Northeast Dallas.
Skillman. Yes. That's what I was wondering. Skillman.
Skillman and Idalia.
That's the most popular part. Like everybody I know that say North Dallas, that's mainly where everybody be from.
You know. See, that's nowadays. Back in the day, they didn't like to claim that side.
Webb Chapel was jumping too.
Yeah, Webb Chapel was the area, man. They didn't. When it came to the north, they didn't. You know, they considered us as the white area. We was looked at like Garland. You know, we was like Garland, McKinney. They didn't. It wasn't.
So it used to be a nice area back then.
Yeah.
And now what is it?
It's hood. Yeah.
They tore the city up, and I'm not gonna say that. I just said I'm gonna stop saying that because they really didn't tear the city up. What it is, it's a city that they don't show attention to that part of the city when they see certain different demographics living there.
Yes.
So it's really not that they tore the city up. You go over to different city, like you go over to Plano or you go over to different places, Rockwall. The upkeep is different.
Yeah.
So that's the whole game, and then we play into it by thinking we in a ghetto mentally.
Yes.
See, I'm dope. I'm like a psychologist in this whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And that's what it was, man. And it really didn't start transitioning until cats like Pookie and Lucha, you know, came and did their things. And K-Rock, can't forget about K-Rock.
You can't.
But when them boys came and did their thing, then it started transitioning, and then, you know, it became an area to claim and rep, you know.
But you said when you were growing up back then, skimming audio, you said it wasn't bad back then?
Yes, it was. You know, it's crime that go on everywhere. It's crime that happened in Plano, in, you know, McKinney outlet, but it's not, you know, it's not glorified.
Exactly.
Yeah, people will walk up and do anything to you.
Yeah.
Hit old folk, hit people. They used to hit you. Niggas still on a nigga and then walk
take
away.
Your stuff, Yeah, go in punch it, knock it out, take it, go in your pocket and walk away. But, you know, so it wasn't glorified. It wasn't a thing to do or be rep, you know, until those guys came along, in my eyes, because I moved here from New Orleans.
Oh, okay. How old were you when you moved from New Orleans?
My mother moved to Dallas in 95.
That was before
Katrina.
Katrina.
How old are you?
Yeah,
how old were you
Katrina.
then?
In 95, I still was a kid.
Do you remember?
I stayed in New Orleans, and I came here after I graduated elementary. So I was about 12 years old. Okay,
so you remember New Orleans pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
So did you miss it when you left?
Yeah, at the time I did. But as I stayed here and got to, you know, becoming my own and, you know, learning things, meeting new friends and people, I didn't want to go back.
Because then you had the New Orleans accent back then when you was a kid.
Yes, real tough.
Did they treat you differently when you moved here?
Yes. Did
you like music back then at 12?
Yes.
So did you know about Peach's Record Store?
No.
You didn't? That's where we interviewed. I just interviewed down there. Yeah. She helped Master P and Birdman careers when she sent out BG's first CD to Universal and stuff like that. Like her name is Sharani. Shout out Sharani at Peaches. You'll see Manny Fresh. Matter of fact, Mia X used to work there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went down there and did interviews all day. I loved it down there too, man. Them good people, man. They embrace you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't at the time. Yeah, I was into music, but
just to make them round.
Yeah, I wasn't that far into it.
So, but that back then you were into sports. Cause you know most kids are usually like, what did you play? Football, basketball.
I played everything I could. Football, basketball, baseball.
Were you good at any of them?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was very good at.
Stop, bro.
Man, I was very good at football.
Come on here with that, bro.
What position you played at football?
Bro, niggas do this when they get older. They go to telling these big fish stories.
I actually
go ahead
had
and tell
something, man.
Where the papers at, man? Because we did newspaper clipping back then. Where the clips at, man?
Clips and the trophies. And the trophies to justify, man. I played tailback though. I was our tailback.
What you running in the 40, bro?
I was a 4'6". 4'6".
Yeah, I was about 4'5", nigga. I'd ate you up, nigga.
Oh nah.
Ooh, I'd have smoked this dude, man. In the 40, walk that boy. You see that boy? T.O. did that. He did the same.
Yeah,
thing.
I just seen it.
He did that 40 and whooped some of them young boys.
Yeah, them young boys out there. He still got it.
He still got it.
They playing, man. That man is a robot. He been, you know.
Go ahead, Steph.
So did you? So growing up there, you had siblings?
Yes.
How many y'all?
I just had one little brother.
Little brother, no sisters.
Yeah, no sisters. My pops ended up having more kids as I got older, and they all boys too.
Oh, it runs in the family because you got 2 boys, no girls.
Yeah, I know. I have a girl.
Oh, you finally had a girl?
Yes, I have the only girl in the whole family.
Wow. I bet you she's spoiled rotten.
Rotten.
How old is she?
She's 12.
Wow. So, growing up around all boys, what was that like being in New Orleans? And then your mom and dad, were they together?
No. My pops was incarcerated in Angola.
In where?
Angola.
Where's Angola?
Down there in Louisiana.
Yeah, in Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah.
How old was how old were you when he got incarcerated?
When he was I think I was maybe 3 years old when he got incarcerated. He got out when I was 15.
Mac was incarcerated. I don't know if he was. Did he say he was in Angola?
Mac?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Mac.
I interviewed him at Peaches. Me and him rocked out.
Yeah. My pops ended up getting a major stint from coming here. Coming here to Texas, doing his thing, going back home up 10, and got jammed up, and he ended up doing 13.
Wow. So, okay, so how old you say? I didn't catch that. How old you say you were when he got locked up?
I was maybe 2 or 3 years old.
Oh, so you don't even remember anything about. And when he came out?
When he came out, I was a young man.
How old were you?
I was 13 years old.
So at that time, was your mom taking you to go see him when he was in prison? Yes. So you were still building a relationship with him and stuff like that during that time?
Yes. That's one of the things. I remember telling him that we had a conversation not too long ago, and I was telling him, like, man, I remember we used to come see you, and we would go through the checkpoint, but we still have to drive 10, 15 miles within, in this gated area just to get to the prison where y'all at.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was laughing about that shit, but it wasn't funny to me. You know what I'm saying?
But when he came out, you were able to build a relationship since you were going back and forth to prison and talking to him. Because sometimes when you're a young man and then your dad come home from prison, you're like, oh, you can't tell me what to do. I'm grown right now. Yeah. So did you have that type of relationship with him, or were you like, you couldn't wait for him to come home? Yes,
I did, and it took just for one time. He got on my ass and real talk, and that was over with.
That was over with.
Yeah.
Wow. So being down in Louisiana, that's a whole different ball game when it comes to the justice system.
Oh yeah.
Them boys talk heavy about it, but Mac was telling me that they had a solution to the gang violence. They don't have gangs, he say.
Yeah.
Because they put them all in a one tank and
let them
everything wide open. You talk crazy to that one, you gotta sleep by that one tonight.
Yeah.
That crazy, ain't it?
That's real crazy. That's real crazy. Man.
I wouldn't want to be in that one.
On me.
But now I like the fact that you did have some grit in there when you were little. That matters, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through like that, right? So
see, that was one of the things that I always changed my mind state on just how I moved and how I did music, because coming from New Orleans to Dallas, and then I didn't actually just stay in Dallas that long. I was here in Dallas maybe 5-6 years. Got into some trouble. Mom was like, hell no. She sent me to Atlanta where my pops had moved at.
Oh, okay, yeah. Moms always do that because they can't handle y'all.
Yeah.
Although I hear some men sit here and like, oh, my mom was like the dad. She can pull me up. But really, man, you stronger than her.
Yeah. My mama little, man. She ain't, it was, by that age, it wasn't too much she could do. She was already beating us with the broomsticks and all that after that.
Yeah, can't be scared of her no more. What kind of trouble did you get into when you were here for the first time?
I wasn't really like, I didn't get in trouble at school. After school, I did things like, she worked a lot. So I be on the block with the hustlers. I'm out selling crack. She coming there. She finding dope in her house and lots of money and shit. Like, where this come from? New clothes and all this. You know what I'm saying? So that was the kind of trouble, and that's what she was trying to steer me away from.
But you didn't get in trouble with the laws back then for it?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. Did you?
My first time going to jail, I was like 15.
Okay. Did you serve time?
No. I
Okay.
didn't serve no time.
How did you get out of it?
It was my first charge. I still was a minor. They gave me like 6 months probation. It was for a little bullshit gun charge. Like 6 months papers. Did the 6 months, and she sent me to Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so you get down to Atlanta. How old are you again?
Get down to Atlanta, I'm 15, maybe 16.
15. Who you know down in Atlanta?
Nobody but my daddy.
And he down there talking crazy, or he chilling, or what
he was chilling. You know, he was fresh home, into a new marriage. So he was chilling. I was still alive. Why?
But what year was this?
This was 2001.
2001. You down there, and niggas doing that body head, you know,
yeah.
And then they doing the little stomp, the little T.I., but the stomp, you know, I'm talking about that. That them niggas had a little stomp dance. While they, you remember it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. And so these niggas, the young blood, them little niggas, they were hard. But and Atlanta was getting a real serious. It had the buzz at that time. It was buzzing. It wasn't just hot. It was going there though.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri were hanging out with Jay-Z. They were doing songs from New York. Welcome to Atlanta. They playing games with us.
It was real vibrant, man. Shout out to that boy Sean Paul too, man. A lot of people don't know.
Sean Paul.
I got Sean Paul on the remix to Bust It Open, man.
For real?
Yes.
Like that's hard, man.
Shout out that boy Sean Paul. Man.
That nigga was hard. He was the hardest one in the group, though. Respect. You know what I'm saying? So when you first so you get down to Atlanta, when did you start to really get serious about music? We're gonna go there, okay? When did you start to really get serious about the music?
I was serious
before you left?
Yes, before I left. When I got to Atlanta, it really changed my mind state and showed me that it was real.
Yeah.
Because I had started a rap group in Atlanta.
What was the name of it?
Money Hive.
Y'all got anything on the internet?
No.
But what was the name? What was Money High?
Money Hive, like a beehive.
Money Hive.
Yeah, like a
okay,
beehive.
yeah.
Yes, Money Hive, and it was actually with T.I. little cousin.
Okay, and so what's T.I. little cousin name?
Mon, rest in peace, man. My partner.
He
Mon.
passed away.
Yes,
Mon.
Yes, Mon.
What type of dude was Mon?
A live wire.
Oh, so he one of them niggas gonna get to it.
Yes, always.
Was he from Bankhead?
Yes. No, he was from McKennerville.
Okay, but cause I know his grandmama was in Bankhead. Shawty Lowe said.
Yeah. Them boys.
Shawty Lowe said he really was over there, and he said I was over. They had a look back and forth about that.
Yeah, man, little bro from McKennerville. And at that point of time, we had started doing work with Toomp.
Okay, Toomp, shout out Toomp. Yeah, I've seen him. He been doing his round. Maybe one day we get him down here to Texas.
Oh yeah, man, that's the OG, man.
Okay, so what happened with Toomp? Like this, the beat making nigga, right?
Yes.
So the nigga makes beats and be on it. Like he got a real good name with him and T.I. Him and T.I. had some real
big
flamboyant
hits.
Moments. No, I'm gonna change the language up a little bit, but they had some nigga we hear moments. You know what I'm saying? They came hard and you didn't. He wasn't that nigga though when you met him. Meaning, like in your mind, he was just a cat you were going to the thing with, or you thought he was big.
No, I thought he was big.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I thought he was bigger than life because at the time, Be Easy, all those jams, they having good success.
Oh, that nigga Tip had some hits, didn't he? I had a nigga to tell me I had a nigga around me to be on this. I'm not finna go there, but acting like this nigga was a young T.I. I'm not gonna say no name, but you know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Nigga, that nigga is not though. Yeah, you wrong for that, but he good. But that nigga. But so you see the? Did you get to meet T.I. during them times when this was going on? No.
No. I mean, we seen each other during passing, but we never actually spoke or nothing. Yeah.
So Toomp was do you and Toomp y'all still know each other and everything? Okay, so when you and Toomp doing y'all thing, What did y'all? What was something that stuck out about the way that he done? Because you done seen a lot of niggas doing music now.
Yes.
What sticks out to you about the way he done his process to doing the beats and being in the studio?
Man, his process was so crazy because his work ethic was like no other. Like
we would be in there all day,
bruh. Yes, we would be in there all day. Like Toomp would come get us at 8, 9 in the morning. We go with him. And he had a setup to where he had a keyboard and an MP here, he had an MP here, and then he had like 2, 3 keyboards here. And he would just sit in the middle of all 3 of those sections, smoking and making beats. He'd be making one beat here, turn, make another beat here, but he got a different joint or blunt at each section. So he'll turn, put that blunt down, turn, making another beat here, smoking a joint, boom, boom, put that down, turn this way, making a whole nother track over here, and then smoking a whole nother joint.
Nigga, own it.
But he doing that right there within the hour, and that's all day. And by the time we leave, he done pumped out 9, 10 beats. So our thought process was, we got to catch up.
Toomp, when you think about Toomp, was this during the Flip beef thing when any of that music?
It was
Motivation and
it was a little,
ASAP. Did he get he played part in that?
Yes.
You know, I'm in Texas, so I'm catching feelings right now. You know, Flip, this one Flip, well, you know what I'm saying? This thing was serious, you know, back in the days.
It was a little before. It was a little before, but during that time. But
during too, right there, that's what I thought. It's mixed in real good.
Yeah.
That nigga Tip will own it, man.
Yeah, because man, I remember going to the birthday bash that year, and we had already been dealing with Tip for like a year. You know what I'm saying? We was like a year in working together, and T.I. made a statement about Flip. And you know, Flip the homie. Flip, that's my dog. Love him.
You knew him then?
I didn't know Flip then.
Okay, but what did he say? What did he say? It's over now.
He said some shit about the King of the South. Like,
he was Flip, upset a little bit.
He called himself the King of the South. Come holler at the real king. But it was so much. I mean, I paid attention to it, and I was a fan of Flip at this time, but it kind of bypassed me because it was so much going on that year at Birthday Bash. Like, Pastor Troy was into it with Sammy Sam.
Yeah.
It was just a lot going on, man. Them niggas was out there crazy. Like, this nigga, Pastor Troy, flew a blimp over that motherfucker.
Damn.
Saying, fuck Sammy Sam.
Oh, damn. Niggas was really beefing. Getting to it.
Yeah, it was that type of situation, that type of
vibe, man.
So it was, you know.
Different time.
Yes.
Yes, now niggas killing each other.
That part.
But back then you could beef, and it wasn't just you wasn't gonna get killed that day.
Yeah, you weren't gonna get killed, man. They were, if anything, they were gonna do some punching and leave it at that. You know.
Yeah, the game done changed.
Yeah, it totally.
So when you think about, go ahead. Did you have anything?
No, not about
music. I'm going in on this music. When you think about just the fact of you being in Atlanta during that time, when did you end up coming back to Dallas?
I stayed in Atlanta, maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Year and a half.
Yeah, came back to Dallas. It was 2003.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Came back
2003. 2003. That's when you know. Mm-hmm. No, you act like you upset about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's when it was going down in 2003. That was pre the kids. There wasn't no kids then. Mm-mm. No, it was just me and her.
Oh yeah.
That was it. 2003. I remember that year. So when you came through there in 2003, okay, how old was you at that time?
At that time I was about 16, 17. Yeah.
And now you go back to North Dallas.
Yes. Right.
You and your daddy fell out, didn't you?
Yeah.
The nigga was tripping.
Yeah, choked me up, beat me up.
The nigga choked you. I let my son go. I took my boy down there and dropped him off in Canton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we fell out the same way.
Yeah.
I had to whoop him up, took him down there, dropped him off, told the nigga, look here, man, I'm done with it. You gonna be respectful. We didn't stay away from each other long.
Yeah, me and him neither.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, me and him.
But that's a part of it, man.
Yeah, it was just a growing process. I felt like we had to go through that to get, to where we are today.
Respect.
Yes.
So when you got back and you get here and now you had that group down there, how hard was it to reformat and get back situated here in the Dallas market?
It honestly, it wasn't that hard, but like I said, RP my nigga Mon, he died 2 months of me moving back.
Oh, okay. So you was mentally going through some stuff.
So mentally, I was kind of, I was lost, and it was showing within school now. So I ended up they ended up kicking me out the school I was going to at Lake Highlands. Ended up getting kicked out of there. Then I started going to this charter school here, Evolution.
Okay.
And that's where I met my partner Lil C and them, and they introduced me to the Rally Boys.
Yeah, the Rally Boys. They had a hell of a run.
Yes.
So when you think about the wave back then, it was different, man. You know, you talking about a time when the screw music was up. I heard you in the Super Tight interview because I watched it because I'm a big Bo. Me and Bobo ride, but ride or die, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Pimp C got us connected like hell.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, when I see you talking about you and that nigga talking, I wish I was in the room. Nigga, y'all talking about it was gangster music era. Nah, nigga banging that screw too, nigga. Nigga but banging the hell out that screw.
Yeah.
See, am I right?
Yeah.
That screw music was real.
Real
it was
big.
different than everybody else's too. Nigga had gangster music, but that screw music selling double CDs and all that. One CD was screw, one CD was regular.
Yeah.
Nigga, listen, man, this was the era we was in too.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So this was a time when y'all was double dipping. You know, nigga might screw that in my Dougie.
Yeah, you ain't lied though. You ain't lied. Them boy were dropping the regular disc, then they dropped the purple one.
I was mad when they took that away. I blame that on Flip too, cause he got focused over there on T.I. Shouldn't even been worried about that nigga. Let that nigga do what he doing. Stay doing what you doing. That's the way I felt about it.
Yeah,
and he didn't do that. I think he got more focused on what that nigga was doing and trying to figure out what. No, stay focused on that screw, nigga. This Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For real though, I see that. You know, as you get older though, you kind of see.
Yeah.
Just stay in your lane, man.
That's it.
About, what's
you
going
gotta do
on
Texas.
over there.
He do Texas. It wouldn't have changed nothing.
Yeah, they bite us anyway.
Anyway, and I felt like, when I see you, I think about that song, My Dougie, man. When you was doing that, My Dougie whole situation, I want to say thank you first of all, because that was hard. You know what I'm saying? You the type of nigga, man, that came up with something that was, it definitely wasn't newly done, because a nigga paying homage to the predecessor, the person who was before him.
Yes.
I can't say it hadn't been done. It hadn't been done in that way.
Yes.
In a dance, and then this nigga Dougie is a pinnacle.
Yes.
He is the when it come to beatboxing, he.
Hey, the man.
Only nigga that could rock with him was Biz and one more. The Fat Boys. You can't leave the Fat Boys out. Them boys was hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this nigga was doing something with his throat, making these clicking sounds.
Yes.
And how did you even home into Dougie like that? You a young nigga.
Yeah, well, my mama was a big music fan, man. My mama listened to everything from Snoop Dogg to Anita Baker. You know, so I mean, it was evident that he would, come across my palate. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was always astounded by, just how he can do that shit. Beatboxing and be able to 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. And then you gotta see, a lot of people don't know that's him beatboxing.
I know.
If you pay attention to my video, my Dougie, that's actually Dougie Fresh beatboxing in the front of the song.
That's hard.
Like his actual beatbox is within the beat.
Okay, you niggas is something else, because y'all took that and made his anthem, and then when you did it, his dancing was not exactly like y'all dance, nigga.
Yes.
He would do I knew his dance, because I'm an older nigga. Yeah. He was quick with it.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. Y'all niggas was, doing it like that, but he just come across the circle. So how did y'all come up with that dance? I know Lil Spain, I interviewed Spain. When you first seen the dance and how the dance got discovered, how did this thing happen?
Man, we had it was this thing around. I know you probably came across it, the D-Town Boogie.
Yeah, of course. I thought niggas was really gay at first when I seen that dance in the strip club. Yeah. Now I'm being real. I would get mad at them niggas, because them niggas were, you know what I'm saying? They were doing their thing, but it was like these niggas filming them and we were gangster.
Yeah. It was with the shoulders. So I mean, I took that and just, added the Dougie Fresh swoop to it, and called it My Dougie.
But we was gangster. But when you think about it, you look at how the Dougie, you know, and the D-Town Boogie, they made a nigga respect that.
Yeah.
And then I noticed them niggas that were doing it. These niggas really would. Yeah, who's this?
My partner.
Okay.
That's the homie.
All right, he moving the kids around. I started saying, what nigga coming in here gonna just move the kids around? He ain't supposed to be in here moving nobody kids around. You see what I'm saying? Now you see why I stopped. Like, what the hell going on? You know.
Oh, hey, look, them boys there, they ain't gonna let him.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the hell going on over there. You know I was, don't you?
I already figured it out.
You did? Yeah, you should have told old boy something. He's a little bit behind. Yeah, so when you think about it, let's get back into it. I'm sorry about that. I just had to check everything out, make sure everything good so I can talk my talk.
Yes, sir.
So when you first, so here we go. Let's go back in. You basically say y'all put the swoop to it.
Yes.
But y'all mixed it with that boogie.
Yeah.
I remember that, man. I remember going to the club and first seeing that. It messed my head up. The D-Town Boogie,
yes.
The way nigga were doing, we was not doing that, bruh.
Yes. Yes.
We was really, we done got real hard, nigga. The 90s, that Chronic came out, nigga was shooting niggas, smoking Chronic,
yes.
and we was really just kicking it. It was not doing it like that.
See, and that was, I don't know if Spain broke it down, but that was really our narrative, you know, because from how we grew up, man, and the things that we was into, it was our gangster. We didn't have to paint that facade, or not even the facade, paint that picture to the people to make it, you know, to try to make something off of it. We wanted to have fun, have a good time, man, because outside of the entertainment, we really was living that life. We was going back over there, dealing with Jizz No Rally, and going to the South and dealing with Cottonmouth Jesse, you know what I'm saying, Smurf Franklin, them, all them boy, they, you know, really in the streets. We really in the streets with these guys, man.
Yeah.
We in the funk with Big Ben.
Okay.
And, you know, we interacting in street activities. So when we doing this music, we wanted to make it fun. It was an escape for us. We're not trying to go and be rapping about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, kill, kill, and then when we get out of town and all that, we looking over our back again because of the music that we make. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go back because I done moved forward real fast and got to having a good time. You had a song that you don't think many niggas know about, Bitch, I'm known to ball. Yeah. This was something you did with Rook.
Yes.
Zeke told me about it. That's the only reason I know about it. He say, ask that nigga about Bitch, I'm known the ball. Yeah. You know, he said he did that over at my spot. Is this true or?
Yes, that's actual factual.
How did you even know Zeke? Because I got it. That's my people. So Zeke TV, I gotta shout you out right now.
Yeah.
How did you even know the link in with? He was in the North because that's why they was at.
Zeke actually lived his apartment was under my mom's apartment.
Okay.
And it was right in front of the little stoop where we used to hustle at.
How old was you at the time?
I was like 15, 16. I was fresh back from Atlanta. So yeah, I was about 15, 16.
15, 16 years old?
Yes. Fresh
and so that when you first came back?
Yes, when I first came back.
So how did you meet Rook? I never met Rook a day in my life.
I went to school.
But my cousins say,
yes.
Lil Will and Rook, they used to come rap in my house.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell? How they rap? Rook rap? I thought the nigga was over there at the street. What is the real life thing? And he's like, nah, that nigga rapped at my house.
Yes.
I was like, damn. So he's like, they used to come over there all the time.
Yes, see, I went to school with Rook. Man, I went to school with all them boys. All them over there in real life. Jeff.
Really?
Fast Money. I went to school with all them cats. So Rook was actually the first person out of all of us to ever actually put out an actual CD.
Okay.
Barcoded, scanned, he was the actual first person to ever do that.
Wow.
Around us. So yeah, that was a definite. But on the note with Zeke, I used to be posting in front of Zeke's house, you know, doing my thing, hustling.
Yeah, that's what we all did.
Yeah, so that's how me and bro, you know, kind of got linked intertwined. And yeah, he let us know he had a studio there. And we stayed.
That wasn't his first one.
Yeah, we stayed following through his crib though.
Yeah. I just tripped out because that was so early on. Yes. That was before any of this stuff even broke loose. Would you ever thought you'd ended up where you at right now doing that?
No.
Well, why the hell was you doing it, Lil Will?
I was, because the passion. I just love music.
Okay.
But I never thought it'd be to where it has been. You know, to the pinnacles that I reach. It'd be so out of sight that to where you'll think, man, never.
Wow. So you basically now, everybody known you throughout the world. My daughter was doing the Dougie this morning when I was reviewing what I'm going to ask you or what I'm saying. I'm going to interview this nigga today. She say, really, Dad? I said, yeah. She young.
Yeah.
She ain't but 17.
Yes.
But she say my daughter, who is older, that's who influenced her to understand how to Dougie and all that.
Okay.
So when I put that hoe on, she went to hitting that hoe.
Yes.
Right in the kitchen. Am I right, babe?
Yeah, you're right.
She hit that hoe this morning. She looked like her. She was getting to it.
Hey,
and she had just woke up, and I said, hit that Dougie. She hit that up.
We're asking how she know about it because she's so young. You know, she's like, yeah, my upperclassmen taught me how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's hard, right?
Yeah,
like
man,
you're a household name, man.
Yes, man. I love it, man. It seems like nowadays it's starting to grow back legs of its own because it done went back viral on TikTok.
That's what I was about to say. That's hard, man. Ain't that funny how things can come back around?
Yeah, TikTok make everything come back around.
Yes.
Wow. So getting back to just going back into the deal with you in Spain and how y'all was linked up and how the dance came. It seems as if both of them came together. Yes. How did you and him even come together to even be doing the dance and the song? And I believe it was, to me, more closely knitted than even you guys realized.
Yes.
Just the fact of being, you know what I'm saying, both of y'all being so into it at the time.
Yeah, see the homie Rude Boy.
Yeah, shout out Rude.
Yeah, Rude called me and was like, well, he didn't even call me, bro, because all of us was living together at this time. Okay. Me, Rude Boy, Spain, and DJ Q.
Y'all living together?
Yeah, we was living together. We had a condo on MacArthur in Irving. And Rude come to me and was like, bro, we need a club jam. And I know, you know, we on this hard rapping shit. We Big Ben and they had we was just starting Young Rally.
Was Rude as passionate as he is today? Because he a passionate dude.
Yes, he's always
same old passion.
Always been like that.
Yeah.
How did you meet Rude?
Through Gisno, through Rally.
That's hard.
Yeah, we both was young at the time. I think I was 15, 16. Rude was 19, 20 years old. You know, we always was up there because Rude did reggae music.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
He's from
my wife's Jamaican, so he came over here. He didn't sound reggae to me, and did reggae and shit.
He'll flip it. He'll turn it on and off.
She do that too.
Yeah, he'll turn it on and off quick on you. But that's the type of music he was doing. So we was linked at the time, and Cotton and Jizz was starting Young Rally.
Okay.
With me and Pig and them. So Pig ended up catching his time. So that situation kind of, you know, died down. Free the homie Pig.
Man. So he's still locked up.
Yeah, still.
Is he coming home?
Man, he still got a little stint.
How much time did he get?
I think they gave bro like 30-something years, man.
You know, that's something I wanted to talk to you about too. But at any rate, I want to get back to this dance craze. How you and him basically keep going.
Yes. So Rude come at me, ask me about it, and I sit down, I'm smoking, I'm going through these beats that I done got from DJ Q, and I'm watching Paid in Full at the same time though. The part with Cameron come across the screen, I hit it with the Dougie, boom, that's it. I write the song, I call Spain upstairs, Spain, come here. Man, nigga, look, when you go to the club tonight, because he was clubbing every night. The nigga, he was already going viral back then, bro.
Yeah.
He was going viral. Yeah. He was going viral around the same time as Soulja Boy.
Wow, so he was going to get to it.
Yes, and he was just dancing.
Yeah, with them white glasses.
Yeah, he'll just show up to the club, jump on the stage, and dance. Somebody record it, he'll come home, post their shit, and 3,000-4,000 views the next day.
Wow, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? He was going viral back then, so I'm like, nigga, when you go to the club tonight, Q gonna play this song, I want you to do this with the dance too, and da-da-da-da.
Oh, you showed it to him?
Yeah, and he was like, bet. He went to the club that night, he did it, they came back with the video, we posted that motherfucker, and did like, I'm no bullshit, like 100,000 views within a month. And that was crazy back then. Yeah, that was crazy back then. We like, oh shit, like
we got some.
And that was on Facebook, right?
That wasn't even. That was directly to YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, like and Facebook, we wouldn't even own a Facebook then. We were still on MySpace.
Yeah, yeah. So when it happened, you knew y'all had something. Then and I heard the story because me and him talked about the Soulja Boy meeting, linking with Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
You guys had something special. Soulja Boy seen it. I thought Soulja Boy came down here to take it.
He did.
Did he come down here and then go back and try to do it, or he just seen it from on the internet?
He seen it
and he tried to do it
and tried to And
it was he doing it?
No.
But he had a video up where he was trying to do it.
Yeah, trying to do it.
He had already did that. He thought he could take this.
He was trying to do it. He put a video up of him in the living room. He was doing some crazy shit. He had a mask on. He had a different type of song that kind of sounded like it. So we automatically attacked. Like, nigga, you got to come down to Dallas. You finna have to see us. Ain't none of that going on. He actually came down.
Did he text? Did he text? Did he call y'all at that time?
Well, no, he didn't. He cease and desist. He cease and desist the song that he did.
Okay.
That was kind of like Dougie or whatever. He took that down.
That's hard.
Then he reached out and called us. And at the time, I still was on the. I was on the run.
Damn.
So
I couldn't.
So I couldn't do nothing. But Spain flew out to Cali. Met with him. Soulja Boy did a verse for my Dougie. You know what I'm saying? Spain taught him how to actually do the dance. They recorded it. They linked up. Boom, bam. It was all good. Spain and Rue flew back. And
how did you feel about that though? When Spain went out there and he corrected that, you felt good. Like this is this hard.
Yeah.
The nigga doing right by us. Then when he come down, he showed some mad love to you.
Yes. Showed mad love.
What did he do?
Took us on the up close and personal tour.
Wow.
With Chris Brown.
How much y'all make? Tell the truth.
I can't even remember.
Get that money up.
So he took y'all on the tour and stuff like that, including yourself, right?
Yes.
But you say you were on the run, so you wasn't on the run no more?
No, I still was on the run. I just
running to that show.
Yeah, I was running to the bag. You know, we was driving in anyway, so you know, I was testing my luck.
That's why I was like, when they flew up there, I'm like, why you didn't just drive?
Yeah, because it was the time difference. Yeah, going to driving to Cali. That's a day and a half, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all did this, they come back, everybody kicking it, everything good, all this good. Y'all already did the video with Dougie at this time because he came down here and he was all over at Big T.
Yeah. We had him at Big T.
He was at Big T out there on top of cars.
Standing on the slab, yeah.
I said, this nigga on top of cars at Big T. I remember that.
Yeah.
I said, how the hell, what they got going? These niggas, I was over at Big T going down the Glendale Park, coming back up there on Sundays and rolling back by the racetrack. You remember how we used to do it.
Yeah.
What day was that y'all did that video on? Was that a weekday or weekend?
It was a weekend. I know for sure because the club was popping that night.
Okay.
Rhythm City. That old Corey from Clout.
Okay, talk to me about Dougie and how how Fresh found out about y'all and everything. Let's talk about that. Man,
it was real crazy because one day I just get a call from a New York number. I'm like, what the hell? I answer it, and it's one of Dougie Fresh's sons.
Okay, that's hard. How old this nigga is at the time calling people?
At the time, he was 19, 20 years old.
He old enough.
Yeah, he was older. He was around our age. He was going to college in Atlanta. And he was like, yeah, man, I go to school in Atlanta, man. We came across your song, man. It's hard, man. I sent it to my pops. My pops want to work with y'all. And I'm on the phone like, man, this nigga bullshitting. Dougie Fresh ain't here, Daddy. I'm, all right, bro. Yeah, go on do it, man.
We ain't no cap back then.
No cap. Real shit. I'm like, man, this nigga full of shit. I ain't finna.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, bro. Yeah, bet. So he say, okay. So the next day, Dougie Fresh himself called me. Fuck me up.
What'd you say when the nigga called you?
Oh shit, I'm losing my mind. I'm like,
what's up, Doug?
What's up?
This really Dougie Fresh?
Really Dougie Fresh. Look, man, if that's the play, whatever you need, man, however much you finna charge us, whatever we got it, we finna take care of it. He like, I don't want no money.
That's hard.
Just look out. You know, he said, matter of fact, his exact words was, I appreciate you for doing what you doing. These young kids don't know about me. You put me back in the light in their eyes.
That's hard.
I say, bet. So we set up the video. We pay for his ticket. Him and his son, both his sons. We pay for their plane tickets, pay for their hotels, you know, food, all this shit.
Okay. So once you get the ticket, or once y'all get the ticket, did you fly him first class or you put him in regular seats, nigga?
Oh, yeah, we definitely put him first class.
Y'all had to.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't used to going no other way.
And he didn't charge us nothing.
Real talk. That's hard because most of these niggas charging today. You can't get niggas to do nothing.
You can't
for free.
nothing for free.
These
man.
niggas is really not trying to help nobody.
It was our love, so we had to look out. We flew him and the boys, you know, flew them down, put them in a nice, great hotel.
Yeah.
And we went to work. But it was so. My only thing was my mama was more happy to see him than me. I had mama stop. Hey, calm down.
She was fanning out.
Yeah,
fanning out. That's what Lil Snoop mama told me the other night. She was like, yeah, when he said he was up there with Meek Mills, they mentioned T.I. She forgot all about Meek Mill. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, Tip up there, that's your damn daddy. Huh? so what did she say when she first seen Dougie, man?
She was trying to take pictures, and and at this time I had already built a little name within the city. I had the #1 song on K104 and 97.9. So
they were playing your music.
Yeah, so they was giving me free tickets. I'm giving them to her. She in backstage at the Jagged Edge concert,
kicking it.
She meet all these people. She didn't react like this to none of these people but Dougie Fresh. I said, hey man, get over here. Hey, you stand over here, man. Matter of fact, hey y'all, I got the homie them. Hey man, make sure she over here with y'all, man.
So how did y'all stage it? Y'all told her, man, just however you want to do it. You can't tell the God, right?
Yeah, it was
whatever you want to do, dance, whatever, do whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, however you do it. And he was like, cause we put the little homie, man, R.I.P. Baby D.
R.I.P. Baby D, man.
Yeah, the little homie, we put him on top of the car and had him up there dancing. And Doug was like, I get up there with him. Hard. And I was like, bet. So, shit, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And he got on top of the car and he did his dance too with Baby D.
That's hard. Baby D now passed away.
Yes,
That's
man.
hard. He got to do something.
Yes. That was the young cat that got shot in the head in Deep Ella, man.
Wow. Man, so,
Baby D, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of our boys going on past. We all got to get out of here one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
God is the author and finisher of my fate. So, just gonna keep it there.
Yes, sir.
But so once y'all get him down here, what else did y'all do? Did you take him out that night or anything, or did he go? I see he older at this time too now.
Yes.
But did he want to go hang out anywhere?
Nah, cause after Big T, we went and shot the scene at Rhythm City.
Okay.
And the scene from Rhythm City just ended out the night because the club we shot during the day, but the club actually opened that night when we got through shooting.
Okay.
And we already had that motherfucker packed.
Yeah, so y'all just were chilling.
So we just, let them open the doors, get whatever amount of people they could, few people that they could get in from what we already had in there, and we just kept on.
So when y'all go out, y'all send him back out, back home, the song's done, the video come out, does the communication stop at that point?
No.
You and him still keep.
He we link up, we do the Battle of the Bands tour.
Okay.
Yeah, me, him, Boosie.
That's hard.
Soulja Boy and Pleasure.
This young Boosie.
Yeah.
This before jail Boosie.
Yeah, this before jail Boosie.
How was before jail Boosie? On this tour?
Live wire.
Live as hell.
Live wire.
He always was live. He still live. I seen nigga on that picture when we was in Vegas. Yeah. He's still Boosie.
Yeah.
So how was it like did y'all talk and hang out during that time, or you just see him while he was doing
me and Boosie?
You and Boosie?
Oh no, we kicked it tough.
Hard.
We kicked it tough.
I like that.
That's how I got jammed up in Baton Rouge trying to go to his house.
Coming from his house?
Well, trying to go. I was leaving my hotel. We had a show at Grambling that day. So I was leaving my hotel to go to his crib. He was having a party that night, and I never made it.
Damn.
So they rolled my ass on 10. Took me to East Baton Rouge prison.
How long you had to stay in?
I had to stay there a month.
Damn.
Off the muscle because they said I was a flight risk.
And you had my Dougie?
Yeah, and Busted Open. Busted Open was just... It was circulating within the radio unit.
What Lil Spain said when you locked up like that?
Shit, they was trying to get me home.
They been trying to help you to come home. You
they was trying to get me.
They got locked up.
They got locked up, man. They was trying to get me to come home, so they was doing little things that they could do, show here, show there, whatever. But it just was nothing that could get me home because at the time I had the money.
Yeah.
It was shit. They just told me I was a flight risk. So I ended up sitting there a month, and they finally told me like, well, if you pay a cash bond, we're gonna release you. So I paid the $20,000 cash bond, and ended up going to court there for maybe a year and a half. I have to fly from here, fly to Baton Rouge, go to court and shit.
Do you think they knew since you was a known rapper, they was trying to hold you?
Of course. When they rode all 3 cars, and the only thing they said was, which one of y'all will?
What?
They rode all 3 cars, man. Spain was with me.
That's what I was wondering, because I'm like, y'all didn't move together?
Yes, Spain was with me.
They were there.
They pulled over
but
all 3 of our cars.
They didn't get him.
They just wanted me. They was like, which one of y'all will? Okay, come on.
Damn.
And this the state of Texas, man. So we ain't riding dumb. All the guns we have is registered to a person that's within the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are y'all in Baton Rouge at that time?
Yeah, we was in Baton Rouge.
So they ain't going for it.
Exactly. That's what I tell them, and they tell me, we make our own laws out here, boy.
Yeah.
So what was the charges?
Put me in the back seat. Possession of a firearm.
Even though they were all registered.
Yeah, they was all registered in other people's names. It was other people's guns.
And they were there.
Yeah, they were there, right there.
So how did you end up getting it through out?
No, they ended up banning me from Baton Rouge until 2019, and they kept my $20,000.
Hold on. Damn. So the lawyer that you had, did you get a lawyer from down there, or you got a lawyer from here?
You had to.
I had to get a lawyer from down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you screwed regardless.
Yeah, I was.
They don't play them games down there.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing. From
he lucky he didn't go to prison.
That part. Once they told me I wasn't going to prison, I really didn't. You
won.
Yeah. I can keep the money, and I never have to come back here.
So was they able to put a felony on you or anything? They just basically told you don't come back.
Basically, don't come back. Basically,
they wanted that money.
Yeah,
that was the whole game.
Yeah,
they wanted the money, and that's the way the game go.
Yeah. So I think over the whole case, it probably cost me like $30,000.
Yeah,
the 20 they took and the 10 given to the lawyer.
Yeah,
about $30,000.
They wanted the money.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that what I think about when you say all of that is that I see a lot of these young kids. They want to be you. They want to be popular. They want to be celebrities. But being a black kid and being a celebrity, it also puts a target on you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And people don't realize that all of that comes with.
Yes, you're definitely a target. And the crazy part is, see, with us, we become not just a target to them, we become a target to our own people too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we look in the park, we looking good, we driving nice cars, and we doing all of this, and we looking like a lick, not knowing that this same white boy, probably my age, the watch on his wrist is worth more than everything I got on. Right. You just don't know that.
Wow.
But then, knowing all of this now, if your kids came to you and say they want to be a rapper, they want to come in the game, how would you advise them?
I would advise them to take the scenic route. Take the J. Cole's and the Kendricks. Take that route, because once you get involved and become this fame is addicting. So once you become addicted to all of this and want all the jewelry and all of this and all that, you make yourself a target for everybody, not only in our eyes but also in the police eyes, because they look at us different. If I show up like this compared to showing up in a suit and tie, I'm looking different.
I gotta ask him about that. I gotta go back into it. You was at the concert. I mean, you was doing the tour with Dougie Fresh. Yeah. And did it end with that, or y'all got to do the whole tour?
No, we did the whole tour.
Cool.
Yeah, we did that whole Battle of the Bands tour.
The last time you talked to Dougie Fresh?
It's been some years now.
Yeah, it's
been some years. You gotta reach out to him. Last time I talked to him, we was in New Orleans together. Yeah. We did a show together at the Harris Casino.
Gotta reach out to Dougie Fresh.
Yes.
Y'all got something different going on than most people could ever have together.
Yes,
you got to be a part of his legacy.
You perform that song all the time, right?
Yes.
When you perform it, does Spain dance too?
Yes.
So y'all be together all the time still, even today?
Yes. Now that he back home, we right
I want
to
talk about when you changed, because it came out on the show.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell me about this. Yeah. You got to acting real different, because like you said a while ago, I just heard you say it, fame changes things.
Yeah.
It make you hungry for it. What was the deal that made you how did you in Spain even get sideways enough to even, because really when you look at your deal and what happened in Dallas, do you feel like, and we're going to get back to the Spain part, do you feel like you doing and have done what that's supposed to done for your career?
No.
Why did it not?
I feel like it's a lot more, because see, a lot of people don't know the intertwines of our deal. It was a clause that ended up, that we thought at the time was good, but it really ended up fucking us.
Really?
Yes, we had a clause in our contract to where.
Who put the clause in there?
We did.
What was the big label?
We Asylum Warner Brothers.
Asylum Warner Brothers.
Yes.
And you didn't see the clause when you first signed it?
We did.
They put the clause in there.
Listen, this was the clause that they cannot open the books without all of us being present, because me and Rude started Rude Boy, the label. So without me, Rude Boy, and they A&R, they could not disclose the books. All three of us had to be present. So it fucked us, because by them going to jail for that long time, they can't be present. So they don't have to tell me shit until Rude present.
Even if it's over the phone, you could have made a call?
No.
They had to be physically there.
Physically present.
So here we go. So you guys, where did the schism come? Where did the split come between you and Spain? Because Spain said you started acting different.
Yes, and it wasn't, I'm not even gonna deny that. I did, but we was on drugs a lot back then.
Okay.
And we was reckless. And I just actually, my changing came from actually seeing it. I seen the crash coming. I seen the 12, 15 years. You know, the bro just did 12 years. I seen that coming.
How did you see it? They was acting, they were more aggressive toward doing things that would crash you out?
Yes.
And that's the part that you see?
Yeah, yes, that's what I seen. And it wasn't just it was us. Because I was a part of that shit a lot of times.
Well, how did you pull up? Because you were acting different.
Yes, I started.
You knew that you didn't want to. You wasn't trying to go to prison.
Exactly, man. I started to change my ways. At the time, all that shit was going on. I still was fighting the case.
Yeah.
In Baton Rouge, they was on Boosie ass trying to, and all of us on asylum now. They was on Boosie ass trying to lock him up. They had just got Gucci. He on asylum too. You know, I'm seeing it. I was seeing it, and then there was certain situations that was going on with us while we on the road to where, man, it ain't gonna be too many times like this. Sometime, one of these times, somebody gonna get hurt, and either gonna be one of us, or no, I didn't.
No, because he gotta
because then they don't
stay
know
hard.
Because when they say you acting funny, they didn't know what you thinking. If you had just said that, you know, they would.
I don't think it would have changed anything.
You don't think so?
He'd have been looked at as maybe one that was trying to go against him.
Yeah, so I don't think it would have changed.
So what was the first thing where you had the disagreement to where y'all knew we not agreeing with each other?
That was in I believe like St. Louis, man. With something had happened, and I can't even remember what the fuck happened, bro. Cause I was popping bars, sipping syrup, smoking a lot of weed. Something happened to where me and Rue had words, and I was like, man, you know what? This shit just our bad. And then I remember this one. We was in St. Louis, and we getting ready to go in the club. So Nelly and Murphy Lee invited us to the club. Murphy Lee did a verse on Bust It Open. They like, come fuck with us. I'm like, bet. We going to the club. We get there. The promoters like, man, look, y'all good. Everybody out, we good. Cause man, we probably 15, 20 niggas deep. You know what I'm saying? All y'all good, just no guns in our club. Bet. Some of us put our guns up, some of us didn't. So we going through the club, getting searched and shit. One of the homies come through the door and drop a pistol right in front. Bloom, 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 bloom. Pistol fall on the ground. Behind him, as the other one getting searched, they pull a long ass clip out of his pants. Like, nah. So we having those problems.
And
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't getting addressed, and you like, I don't want to look like this.
Yes, we have we shoot down to Galveston, I believe. Have a show down there, and one of the homies then did some shit, and the goddamn marshals end up popping up to the show with a goddamn mug shot of Rude, and they flashing them to everybody out there looking for Rude over some shit one of the other homies then did.
Wow.
So, you know, my thought process was like, man, this ain't gonna.
This gonna
be bad. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna end fast and bad.
So when you and you giving me your spiel on it, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, when this happened, they end up getting into some trouble with this Soulja Boy. Somebody connected to Soulja Boy. They told me on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. I'm trying to. We about to start releasing those. I wanted to interview you. I told you that. I want to, because it's gonna make sense for me when I do it together. I'll just be on some whole different level. I'm gonna make it jive.
Yes.
So just the story is dope, and it's our history. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So when y'all basically once they get into it with this Soulja Boy situation, whoever this guy was, what's his name? It started with an H.
Hood. Yeah.
When they get into a hood, where were you at in that situation?
Me and them had already kind of like parted ways. Like I was doing my own thing.
But you knew hood?
Yes.
But you didn't fool with hood?
I did. I kind of, he still was the homie. Like, but I always handled him at a distance.
You didn't know that nigga like that?
Yeah, I didn't know him like that. And plus I had problems with his people. But
way
before then, yeah. before he ever had came around us. So I kind of always
didn't trust that nigga.
Yeah, and tread light. You know, I treaded light with the situation. So when that happened, I was somewhat in the middle, because you know I still was talking to the nigga and shit. You know, I see the nigga around, whoop the whoop, but we just wasn't hanging and shit. You know.
Yeah.
So it wasn't none of that. Like
he wasn't even a cup of tea.
Yeah. So when that situation really did come about, I kind of just backed up, washed my hands with the whole situation. Like, I want no parts of none of this shit.
Had the books already been to where you couldn't get into certain situations because y'all all had to be present and y'all was so disconnected that y'all couldn't come together while they were out on the ground?
No, because at that time we wasn't asking about them then. We wasn't concerned with them. I wasn't concerned with them. I still was doing a lot of shows. I just was about to shoot the Busted Open video.
What was the shows paying back then? You got to give me some prices on something.
Back then I was getting like anywhere from $9 to $15,000 a show.
That's hard. That's hard today. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good money.
Yeah, it was
You
good.
were blowing it like hell.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you were blowing that money.
Oh yeah.
You were kicking it.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do with that? You going straight on into the strip club or something?
Yeah.
Kicking it.
And like go give me a jug of drink. Some of that activist. Yeah, go give me a whole jug.
How was the label deal during that time? Right? Like were they paying you money as well?
No. They wouldn't paying until I actually asked. I had to like fly to New York, ask them like, man, look, this happened.
You had to go ask them for the money?
Yeah, I'm like, man, look, I done did this, did that. I ain't seen nothing, and they cut a check. Boom, here.
How much they give you?
Like 40 bands.
But they were holding on to bread, using money off of your situation.
Yes.
Cause you was really not educated enough to understand what the hell was going on with music.
I didn't know anything at the time.
Well, I mean, was this deal also with Spain? Them, could they get a check at that time? And
Rude did. Like, they signed Rude Boy Entertainment as a subsidiary to Asylum and Warner.
Okay.
So yes,
he could get a check as well.
So when it came down, so when it was bumped down, it'll go Warner Brothers to Asylum to us, which is Rude, and then me.
Wow, that's hard. That's hard. So when all this was going on, that had to be a difficult situation, because a lot of time, like Sean Cotton say, you don't know nobody until they get money.
Yeah,
I'm being real. That's what he said on here. I was like, damn, that makes sense. Cause a nigga gonna be this way, but when the money come,
it changes.
Change things.
Yes.
Situations now, niggas starting to act different. Everybody kind of acting different. You got a reaction. Everybody amplifying who they are in the situation with the money.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So as you okay, and that's good stuff, man. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all kicking it though. I'm glad you getting money though.
Yeah, we getting a lot of money, and we be kicking it. But at the same time, we got vultures around us.
And a lot of laws. Laws is tripping.
Yeah, we got laws, vultures, snakes, all that shit around us.
Wow.
It's a nigga over here in my ear. Man, Rude and them ain't really it's a nigga in their ear. Man, Lil Will's supposed to be blase, to be good. And it's playing on both ends.
It's making everybody disconnected.
Yeah, it's making everybody. But in our actuality, we the only motherfuckers getting, me, Rude, Spain, we the ones who really at this table eating a part of this cake. We just sharing it with the extra niggas around us. All these miscellaneous that don't have to be.
Wow, man, that's hard, man. But do you see that happening like with the people today as they go through their deals and change? It's the same old two-step.
Same old thing.
It ain't changed.
Same old thing, man. It never, and that's why it's good to have, great people around you, people who actually have a mind, a thought process to save you from situations and things like that.
If you had to do all over again, what would you do different?
I would do nothing different.
It'd all be the same.
It'd all be the same, man.
Cause that's just kind of the way the cookie crumble.
Yep.
That's the way the hatch falls.
Everything happens for a reason.
Wow, that's hard. I like it though. I like it because you understand that's self-awareness.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. I'm tapping into self-awareness right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, so top 3 artists of all time, dead or alive? Number 1. Top 3 artists, dead or alive. Number 1. Any genre too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Number 1.
My number 1 would be Pop.
Tupac.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to that boy Pop.
Very
R.I.P.
influential cat, man.
Number two.
Number 2, Rick James.
Come on, man.
Rick James, man.
You know him about Cold Blooded. You know Cold Blooded?
Yes. Oh yes.
You hear that?
That man, that was
What's your favorite song with Rick James?
Fire and Desire.
Man, hold up.
And listen, and see, a lot of people don't know this. I actually smoked a blunt with Tina Marie.
You did?
Yes.
That's hard.
Wow.
Yes, man. Smoked a blunt with Tina
How was
Marie.
that? Tell me how you end up smoking a blunt. We got to tell that story.
She had just signed the Cash Money.
Yeah, I remember that.
She had just signed the Cash Money, and somehow me and her had a show together in Houston.
Okay.
So I'm out at the pool and shit, and I'm smoking, and she was already out there laid out, I guess tanning, and she kind of sit up and was like, "Hey, can I hit that with you?" And I'm like, "Shit, bet, hell yeah." So I give her the blunt.
Did you know it was Tina Marie?
Didn't know. I swear. She had on sunglasses and shit with like with a hat. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there smoking, we talking. She telling me, "Yeah, I got this show later. I'm still ain't putting this shit together." So we finished the blunt. She was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to my room." And when she turned around, I see the big ass tattoo on her back with the Rick James inside of it. And I said, "Motherfucker, that's Tina Marie." Hey, I stop her. Hey, come on, take a picture with me. And I get a homie to
So you got a picture?
Yeah, I get a homie on my
That's
phone
dope.
and shit, and he take a picture of us, man. And it was, I think that was maybe a year or two before she died.
Where the picture
Wow.
at, bro?
I still have it.
Send that picture to me right now.
I got it. I got it.
Bro, you got to send that to me. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie, man.
'Cause
That's
he gonna
hard.
pop it up.
Oh yeah, I got to, man. That's hard. That's history. That's the culture. That's why I love it so much, because that's who we are.
Yes,
and
man.
we may not never get that moment back. If another one like that, that's priceless.
Yes.
But I always tell people, I said, when you're around people, and it's not even just anybody who's a celebrity or whatever, but it's anybody at all, try to get some jewels from them. You know, try to talk so that you can learn something from that person,
Yes.
because everybody have their own experiences that they've been through, and you can learn from other people.
Yes.
Did you ever meet Lil Wayne or Birdman or any of those guys?
Yes.
Where did you meet them at?
In Houston through Jazz.
Okay, man. And I didn't even ask you about something, but I'm gonna ask you about that.
Jazz.
How did that end up happening?
Jazz set up the play. At the time, I think my Dougie was like the fucking number. I think I was like in the top 10 at the time, and Wayne was stupid buzzing with the Lollipop jam, and it was my album release. It was Bun birthday party, and he had Wayne performing. Well, me and Wayne performing. So
Wait a minute, you say Bun's birthday party?
Yeah, Bun B.
And he had you and Wayne performing at
Me
it.
and Lil
That's
Wayne
hard.
performing at it, and I flew out there, and that's how I met them boys backstage and shit.
What them boys talking about back then?
Back then, it was shit. They was proud. I'm proud of you. Stay at it. You know, they through Junior, they found out I was from New Orleans, so that was a lot of love too.
That's hard. So that's hard, man. Now we got to talk about
Hold
this.
on, before we jump into
Go
that,
ahead.
who's your number 3?
My number 3, yes.
Sorry about that.
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green.
Why?
That nigga say?
Because I mean, yeah, he can sing, but he's a
That's
hell
our
of a
first
rapper,
CeeLo
man.
Green.
He a hell of a rapper
He's a
too.
hell of a rapper, man. Like
Why?
if you pay attention to his Goody Mob days,
Hard.
he was one of the hardest
Hard.
coming out of Goody Mob, and the dude is smart, man. Dude smart as hell. Like, think about it. He goddamn had this major career as CeeLo Green, and then he transformed himself to fucking Nars Barkley, and nobody ever knows the shit for years. Nobody knew he was Nars Barkley.
That's hard.
And he went on for making country music and all sorts of shit under this alias that no one knew that he was a black man.
I think that's hard.
That's crazy. That is insane. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do nothing but greet that.
Show
I
that
can't do nothing but
respect. I want to ask you, this here is the one I couldn't let you get out here without asking you this. This is one of the things that irked the hell out of me. Cali Swag District.
Oh yeah.
When this happened, I was like, what the hell just happened? It was like they snatched the breath out of what we had done here and articulated in the Dallas area.
Yeah.
How did you feel about Teach Me How to Dougie? Everybody love it.
Yeah. See, at the time, I was out for it.
Okay.
And people, my thought
Where was you
process-
at when you heard about it? Did they call you first?
They called me
and asked you could they do it.
Yes,
that's hard.
They called me. They asked me to come down there, be in the video, all this shit. But and my thought process was, shit, all the love Dougie Fresh showed me when I did my shit,
I'm gonna pay it forward.
So I'm like, bet. So they reach out to me, yeah, okay, we're gonna do the splits, whoop, all this. Come be in the video. They fly me to LA, put me in a room in Hollywood and all this shit. I got a little scene in the video, all that's good. They go to doing interviews now, because now it's getting up there. And they go to telling motherfuckers that they don't know where the Dougie dance came from.
Oh, they switched it up.
Switched it up fast. Shit pissed me off. I call they OGs, because I don't want to talk to them. Y'all ain't calling no call. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I call it the big homies. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Like,
what they say?
Yeah, we really, man, you know how the thing, you know how this game go, man. Man, miss me with that bullshit. You motherfuckers called my life. I could have said no and made it a legal action with you niggas. I passed you niggas the ball, and now y'all don't know where it came.
Spain them locked up at the time.
Yeah, they was locked up at the time. Yeah.
I bet they tripping off of it.
Yes.
They tripping off of it.
Yeah.
They don't understand what the hell is going on out there. He done let them take the song. I can just hear a nigga, cause when you locked up, all kind of stuff go through your mind.
Yeah.
Did you get a letter from them niggas, or did they get word to you? Niggas get word to you, niggas.
Niggas called me, rude and Spain.
What they say?
Man, what's going on with the Kelly shit? I'm like, shit, I got it. And you know, it ended up we ended up having to take legal actions.
Did y'all end up getting what you needed to get out of it?
Yeah, man.
They had to take care of you.
Yeah, we got our just due, man. All of us, me, Spain, and Rude.
That's hard. I like it. Now, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
That's the good part of the story.
Yeah, they tried to pull some old slick shit, man. See, them niggas in Cali and up north and shit, they be thinking we slow down here in the South. So they'll try to pull a quick one, not really knowing that we just talk and act like this. We really quick thinkers like y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't see them.
Yeah.
I've been doing up there for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm fly. I didn't see through everything.
Yeah, they think
like
they
glass
real,
houses.
Yeah,
nigga.
think they real cool and slick, man. We with that same shit
all day.
We just talk a little different.
Very different.
Yeah, and you know that's kind of where it went.
So okay? So and I went up there. I was gonna interview them boy, but two of them passed away.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, two of them died. One from sickle cell. The other one got shot.
Wow. See how and so. Is the group that group ain't even no more?
Ain't even a group no more. It's dismantled. It's over with.
It was three of them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And maybe was it Lil Romeo? Did Lil Romeo didn't have nothing to do with them boys? It was just them. It was just I mean, Watts was talking this morning. I think it was just three of them boys. One was dark and the other one it was three of them.
Yeah, it was three of them.
Man, and only one of them still living.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cause I went up there to interview them boys. And I was like, damn, really? I almost had the one. I probably still gonna get there. I'm gonna try to find that one.
Yeah.
I be trying to figure these stories out and try to make sure we paint this picture for our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Which
sir.
is hard. I think that's it, man. Shoot, man. Like I said, did we forget anything? Sin City Podcast.
Yes.
Shout out to your podcast.
Yes, the Sin City Podcast, man. We popping.
Okay.
Every Tuesday we live stream.
That's hard.
Yes, and it's just another thing we doing for the city, man. You know, because I've been always all over the city, man. You know, working with everybody. So that's one of the motives I'm on right now, man. Trying to unite the city. Because when you got vultures out here, man, councils to this thing, to our culture and this game that we in, man, you got to have somebody looking out.
Wow. Man, I want to tell you, thank you so much for coming on Boss Talk 101. We love you, bro.
Yes,
I
sir.
see your kids, man.
Yes, sir.
I see you a family man.
Yes, sir.
What's this new? You got new music out, too. I forgot you done changed some stuff up. Now, let's talk about that, because I don't want to. You got niggas, I seen the video, nigga.
Yeah.
What's going on with
man,
that?
You know.
You done switched it up?
Yeah, you know, I'm a Real One Records, man.
You want to just add to the legacy?
Yes. I just started a Real One Records. I got the VBS Media Company, where we got the studios in North Dallas. We got actual media rooms, goddamn barbershop inside of there also. You know, man, we working. You know, I'm still Rude Boy though.
Hey,
not get it twisted, man. This is still Rally Rude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rally Boy, Rude Boy shit. You know, all day, every day, them my brothers. I love them.
Yeah,
gonna always be like that.
Good guys, man. We cut up when they first met me. They try to say I went off on them, but we went off on each other. Just some real niggas gonna do that. Yeah. It was like, nah, nigga, them niggas tripping, nah. But but at the end of the day, we didn't know each other. It's a thing where you gonna be like, man, whatever. And my son had linked us together. I'll never forget it. But I love Spain. Just Wallace is humble, man. I like Spain. I ain't saying Rude ain't. Rude gonna get his point across. He's passionate and aggressively passionate. Spain real humble, laid back. Love this dude, man. Yeah. I'm going over there to that chicken house too. Probably today. I don't know. I might pull up today. Yeah, that's my boy. He been there. I ain't been over there in a long time now, but I said about 2 or 3 months.
I shit, you better call him.
He that line be a fool, boy.
You better call him. Tell him bring you something out the back.
Already, man. Well, thank you, man. How can people get a hold of you if they trying to link with you?
Oh, man, lilwill.com. LILWIL.com. That'll link you to all my social sites. Everything you need to see that's going on with me, man.
Last question, man. Where was you at when you found out about Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk, nigga, where we pulled up in this hole like a bomb was gonna blow?
Man, I was hold on, because I meant to say something about this earlier. I was sitting at my house and somebody sent me a clip saying, you seen what that nigga Rain said about you? And I looked and I said, oh, okay, yeah, I gotta holler at Boss Talk.
What'd he say?
That me and Young Black tried to take some money from him in Hawaii or something.
Oh, yeah,
come on, man. That's a total lie, man. Come on, brother.
Rain? So you went to Hawaii?
Yeah, come on,
what
brother.
happened, man?
Man, that rainwater's a goddamn lie, man.
So
man, look, this was my thing, Rain. If we tried to take some money from you, what was we finna do? Rob you? That's what you saying we were doing? You saying we were trying to rob you, right? You say me and Young Black try to rob you. Come on, man, make this shit make sense. He don't want to give us our back end.
Okay.
So I went to his room, ruffled him up, and went through his shit and found our money that he hid in the trash can. Tell the truth, Rain. Tell the truth, Rain. So I call Young Black. Matter of fact, I don't even need to spit out the facts. Young Black will match everything I'm saying.
I need to get him on the show anyway.
Yes, I'll link you with Young Black.
Okay.
And Young Nick was out there with us. DJ Mr. Rogers.
How much did y'all get on that trip, man? Because y'all made some money.
Man,
I think he told the breakdown, didn't he? He told the breakdown.
Yeah, did Rain do the same thing to all of them or just you?
He had all our money.
So, and all of y'all went over there.
You just took your part?
I just took my part. I took my part.
How did you know your part, Will? Lil Will took more than what he supposed to.
Listen to me. We already was set. We already had contracts and everything. We was already set.
So
he gave him my front end, so I knew exactly how much my back end was.
Supposed to be.
So I took my back end, gave Young Black his back end, and gave him the rest of the money to get to the rest of these cats. I mean, I did. Like I told you, bro. I'm all about
Rain
unity.
Got his part too.
Everybody got their part.
You made sure y'all got y'all part.
Yeah. Why the hell we done been in Hawaii 7-8 hours? Why you still holding our money?
Did the rest of them get their money?
I would hope so. I mean, I rock with the Party Boys. I rock with, B-Hemp. So I'm more than sure they got their money, but I went up there and initiated it. I tell you that much.
So do you don't think that Rain was gonna even pay y'all?
No.
How do you know?
No, because he just done it before. He didn't book shows, not talking to me. Didn't know me at the time. Then book shows in my name. I know it for a fact. He was gonna try to scam us. Something was gonna happen to where, oh man, the people didn't pay. And for one, if you had plans on paying us, why the hell is the money in the trash can under the trash bag?
How did you know look at the trash can under the trash bag?
I'm just in there throwing and flipping shit.
Everything at
I'm going everything. Can. So when I grab the motherfucker, it's extra heavy. The fuck? It's 2-3 little pieces of trash in here. This motherfucker heavy as hell. I take the bag out, the money in there.
Damn.
Come on, man. If you had any intentions on doing anything right, why would you stash that money like that?
So y'all didn't beat him up?
No.
Because some people would have been mad and teach him a lesson.
Nah, what was the purpose?
He wasn't trying. He just wanted his money.
I just wanted me. That wasn't I ain't no damn villain.
But you got your bread.
Yeah, I
was Hawaii after that because I ain't never been to Hawaii. We need to go, but
yeah, after that it was good.
You were kicking it. You went and got you a little drink with the little straw in it.
Kicking it. Nah, we actually did some work out there. Me and Young Black did a feature with this cat out there.
Really?
Yeah. He was on G's to Gents. Man, I forgot bro name. But he ended up doing a song with me and Black. We did a feature. Shit, man, it was so lovely. Me and Black stayed out there extra week looking for houses and shit.
It's hard, man. Man, thank you, man. These stories get better and better. Boss Talk got this reputation for everybody always be thinking like, damn, man, why this happen? Because I let people, like I told you, and like I'm about to drop a little Spain, it's like, man, I got to make sure that both sides of these stories coming out at the same time. So I didn't know that. If I'd have knew that, I'd have been calling you.
Yeah.
Cause I'm throwed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the hell he talking about?
That nigga that done lied on us like that, man. Come on, man.
Man, that's funny, man. Cause at the end of the day, it be stories like that people don't know, but then you've heard now. What's the name? Mr. Hit that had a different take on it, you know.
Yeah.
Or as he felt like Rain did some good stuff for the city for these people. Do you think he felt like he did some good stuff?
He was out there with us.
Yeah, he was out there.
I can't take it from him. Actually, it was a good look. It was.
He the one set up the play.
Yeah, you see, set up the play. It was good for the city.
They got to do right by.
Burn. You gotta, don't try to burn us on the back end, man. And then the little chick out there told me I was out there buying pussy. Don't man, I'll expose it all. That one thing, yeah.
Damn white.
Yeah, Lil Will know them actual factuals. That's why these niggas be trying to keep me out the way, bro. Cause you know what I know what really go on. I know how it really go down around here. Y'all know
if that was the case, he wouldn't have called your name. If that was the case, like if he was trying to keep you out of the way and not really just get you involved, he wouldn't have called your name.
He had to go and shoot out that lie. He had to go and shoot that lie. He had to.
Man, I just love the fact that y'all got such a deep legacy in the city, man. Who dance was the hardest, man? Mr. Hit That's or my Dougie?
Of course, my Dougie.
He gonna say my Dougie.
Of course,
I be cutting up, man.
Of course,
but you love that. You love the Hit That, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Prince Rick Trill Lee, them the fam. Fuck with Hit That the long way, but everybody know that Hit That was bit off of Dougie, man.
What?
Come on, man. Tell
this
the truth.
Be tripping. You're Will in the building.
Tell the truth, man. Let's tell the truth. Our whole MO, them boys ran out. They ran off a blueprint we made.
It was right after
a blueprint we made. We made that blueprint. I'm the rapper. Spain gonna stand over here and dance. Prince and Trick, Trill Lee, the rappers, Hit That, gonna stand over here and dance. That's our blueprint.
Damn.
Come on, we did that shit 2 years before they ever made Hit That. My Dougie was soaring 2 years before Hit That was ever created.
Wow.
And the same goddamn cadence. Call me Mr. Hit That Ho. Call me Mr. Hit That Ho. Call me Mr. Walk up on the set. Stepping with a swag clue. Got a draw odor, so you know I blow bags. Come on, man. I do this shit, man. The motherfucking cadence and everything, man. My Dougie's gonna always be better because we started this shit.
Wow, man! I never seen that coming because I thought y'all basically I felt like it came after and they may have influenced it, but you feel like it just totally just bit.
It's actual factuals. Let's tell the truth, man.
And nobody else did it before y'all did it
Not like that.
Not like that.
Now, and that's one thing I always tell the truth about. That Lil Joe had I'ma do this and watch me do that. Watch me do this and I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That hoe went hard in the bitch. But he, and that was before me. Burnham, Trap Stars clique.
Yeah.
Get it, bitch.
Yeah.
Get it, bitch. That was before me too.
Yeah.
But ain't none of them do it like me.
Yeah, that
you know what I'm saying?
And you didn't bite nothing off of them.
And I didn't bite nothing off of nothing that they did.
I just want to make sure because you know that whenever this goes out, somebody gonna say, man, we did it first. We did it first. This.
They can't.
So I just gotta ask.
Look, I don't gotta. How everybody like going to Google? They can go to Google and check the actual factuals, man.
Man, thank you so much. I enjoyed this interview, man. You funny as hell, man.
This is the truth.
No, I like to see the culture and just the pizzazz so people can understand what Dallas done. And I'm looking at the foundational build of the culture sitting right here on Boss Talk 101.
Yes.
When you look at this and you go back, you can really get a chance to see what really happened in a way to where you can enjoy yourself listening to it. Maybe even learn some about the music industry as well. We've heard these stories time after time on how people deals kind of went crazy because they were uneducated about it, all kind of stuff.
Yes.
So I just thank you for coming on and giving your spiel, man.
Oh yeah, man.
We love you, man.
Me.
We love you to death, man, and to life.
Yes.
Hey, man, it's been another great segment of Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk.
And we out.